Salut tout le monde, it's your boy, Lukael. Welcome back to Sekiro. This is episode 18. So in the last episode, we continued the New Game Plus. We went and completed Hirata Estate. We went to the top of Mount Congo to take care of the folded screen monkeys. And then we started making our way to Mibu Village, only to be stopped by the twin guardian apes, which was quite the experience. I do feel pretty confident in saying that's probably the worst boss in the game, at least for me. I don't know if others share my opinion, but anyways, we did finally defeat them. So today we have to go to Mibu Village, probably fight Owl again, and then maybe we'll get to see the other ending if you side with Owl, and then we'll see how far we can get beyond that. So as always, thank you so much for joining me, and without any further ado, let's jump right back in. So yeah, I had stopped right here because I couldn't take any more of this shit. I did see in the guide that like maybe you need to have seen the... Oh, and I need to use the memory, of course. At one time, the guardian ape shared its den with a mate, but he alone became infested while the other passed away. Good. Stay dead. Never come back again. I do think maybe I need to see the snake at the bridge in order for something to happen later. Because I only jumped in the water, but we didn't actually see the bridge get destroyed by the snake. Hello? Who are you guys? Who the hell are these guys? Ghosts? Okay, two at the same time as always is kind of a problem. It's really not this game's strong suit. You guys were very synchronized. That was beautiful. Why am I even fighting you? Oh, the bridge is already destroyed. Okay, so it gets destroyed regardless. Okay. Well, then never mind. I'll just leave. Yeah, just ghosts randomly show up sometimes in some places. I don't know if it's related to the Mist Noble in the forest or like this guy here. I don't remember seeing in the previous playthrough. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, it's Jin Zaimon. Hey, dude, I did not even see you there. You wanna maybe help me? Good thing I didn't accidentally hit him. Almost didn't see you there. You still looking for the source of the music?
行ってしもうた。すぐそこにおったのに。
Cause she's a ghost, bro.
お主。ん？おお、忍び殿か。
Will he be there?
聞いてくだされ。それがしは、ついに見申した。女の僧者でござる。遠目にもわかる。美しく、だが儚い様子の。ああ、呼んでおるのはわしなのか。尋ねるのじゃった。 つい聞き惚れておるうちにすっと霧の奥へ去ってしもうたわ。
I do wonder where all of this is going. Like, can he be there when you fight her? Can he help you in this fight? Can he, like, impact that quest line at all?
そういえば父上から霧深い隠し里のこと聞いたことがござった。忌まわしい里ゆえ決して立ち入るでないと。だが今はどうでもよい。さてこの先はなんとも濃い霧の森をあの女奏者のもとへ行くにはどうしたものかな。
I have not. So if I do find a way to get through, I can tell him, and then he might go there?
ああ、霧の奥で。
Okay, we'll have to come back here then. Interesting. So maybe you need to tell him first. Otherwise he never finds his way. Let me put the mortal blade back here. Like, I don't want to really use it, but sometimes you kind of have to. This weird old man.
もしぶってそうじゃ村人配置もしと。
Whoop. I didn't want to fall down here. There are bad things down here, like this guy. Oh, right. Okay, there we are. This is where the guy with the monkeys is? Yes. So we eventually realized that this is one of the Mist Nobles, just like at the Fountainhead Palace, and like obviously I was expecting a full boss, so I attacked it with everything I had, and then it just dies very quickly. So this is a very weird boss. I kind of want to just let it attack me just to see what it can do, if anything. Hello? Can you even use your little flute to like enfeeble me? No, not even that. What a weird boss. Very subversive. Subverts your expectation. And you have to beat this boss. Like, you don't have a choice in order to progress. I think that's the weirdest part, is that it's a mandatory boss. And he then reveals that this was all an illusion. "'Tis all but an illusion, my son." Okay. Is Orin a mandatory boss? I can't remember. I think she gets angry if you just run past her. Again with these dudes. Whoa! Damn, okay, that was a lot of damage. How come there were no night jars the first time I came here? Like, what did I do different? I guess it's because I came here before defeating the Guardian Ape? Or something like that? Okay, so now if I travel back to go and tell the dude... What do you mean unavailable? Why unavailable? Okay, I mean, let's go to the one next to it. What do you mean unavailable? There better not be another freaking Guardian Ape, I swear to God. What else can be there? Oh. There's a Shichiman warrior here now? I kinda just wanna go behind you. Do I have to fight this thing? Can I just go around? I really don't wanna... Thank you. Okay, at least they let you get past it. I mean, it's not that hard. You just have to use a Divine Confetti, but I don't feel like it. Is Jin Zaimon still there? Okay, well, he's moved. Now, how do I tell him? Because I couldn't tell him before. Maybe he's already gone there without me. Alright, where is Jin Zaimon? Maybe he just went straight to Oren. Let's see. Just gotta run past all these fuckers. Hello everyone! Don't mind me. Don't worry about me. I come in peace. I will not be bothering you this time. There he is. So you followed the music to its source. Wait, are you hurt? Did she do this to you? Don't you want to see where it comes from? Then why don't you go and see? Are you hurt? Then go talk to her. It seems like this dude is kind of doomed regardless of what you do, because like if you send him to the doctors, they just do weird experiments on him, it seems. And if you send him here, well, bad things just happen to him.
なぜ泣く
悲しいのです。
Because I'm sad.
何が悲しい
今頃は作座様、
Lord Sakuza.
どこにどうしてございましょう。それがわからぬのが悲しいのです。会えずともせめて知りたい。なれど頼りを出しても帰ってこぬ。誰も居場所を。
Is Jin Zaimon Lord Sakuza, or is that someone else?
ご人、作座様は
I don't know.
知らぬ
ああ、どうして皆
Goodbye. Yup. You know what? I do kind of want to know what the deal is with the guy in this house for once. What the hell? He's straight up invincible.
おいおい
おおさあさあさあさあさあさあ皆で
I guess he keeps drinking the water of the fountainhead and like he wants to turn into one of the like Miss Nobles. And you can't hurt him. How strange. Even the Mortal Blade won't hurt him. That's, huh. So he's only there as like a weird lord dude. He's kind of there to hint at the Fountainhead Palace and the people there. Ooh, hole in the ceiling. Alright, well, we have to deal with this person. Thought I was dead. Ah, did not mean to do that. At least I didn't use my spirits this time. That should have hit me. I got lucky, I was too low. Still not dead? I keep surviving with like 1 HP. Ah, okay, I did not think that was gonna hit me. You think I would have fought this guy enough not to get hit? Shit. There we go. It's just the one dead blow, right? Yeah. And then the door opens, and then we can go underwater. Donned the mask of a fierce guardian deity. Her form, keep forgetting it's a woman, was nebulous, appearing as if in a dream. I do wonder what the deal is with Oren. Maybe if I was able to defeat her, then something would happen with Jinzaimon. Could go back. Maybe just kill like a couple people so I can get my level. There we go. Are you still there? He is still there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we have to defeat her for him to break from his weird state. Hello.
あなたも作者様を隠すのですね。
Alright, then she jumps. One, two, three. Oh, weird. She's like kind of translucent sometimes. You can't hit her. Okay, that's one.
くれぬならせめて代わりに。
Ooh, little grab. I don't think I've seen her grab, but I don't want to see it. I mean, I could just revive. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, she was almost broken. Play me your little shamisen, Orin. That's the end of you. Begone, ghost. Fuck off with you.
よかった作座様が代わりにあの子をよこしてくれた。そこにいるのですね。
What are you gonna do? You gonna haunt him? You gonna ask him to attack me? What? What are you gonna do to my boy Genzaimon?
そこにおるのは
あ
忍び殿には礼を申さねば。
礼だと。
あの女僧者を連れてきてくださったであろう。
Yeah?
ついさっきわしを撫でながら調べを聞かせてくれた。今までとは違う子守歌のような安らかで。
I guess maybe he's dying because he was attacked by the villagers.
調べじゃ奏でながらこう言うてくれた。よく来てくれましたねと。やはり、わしを呼んでおったのじゃな。
Okay, so we're gonna get an item?
これをもらってくだされ。
Jinza's Jinzo statue. Buddha effigy bound in light pink cloth. Raised in prayer between one's palms to restore a note of resurrective power. To enswath a Jizo statue is to express feelings of parental love. Lord Sakuza, please take this cloth and use it to bundle this little one so that he may live on in peace. Is there some deeper meaning? Like, was that his mother who died and now, like, her ghost is with her son? Or, like, what's the deal? And, like, this is an item you can only use once? It would be cool if it was, like, one you can keep using over and over again.
わしはもう
And then you're just gonna die? And then he just dies. Huh. Well, at least I guess they're reunited. Okay, well, I have to go grab the item. So we can go to the Fountainhead Palace. The Shelter Stone. And you can actually see up there, that's the big straw man's maybe? I don't know, hopefully it's just his hand or his foot or his head. So now if we go back, Ashina Castle will be unavailable, right? Yeah. So now we need to fight our way back to the top, fight Owl, and that's when we'll get to see the other ending from siding with him. It's like, oh no, oh shit. I do love how they have this little, like, scripted moment where you come here, you see this red enemy, and you're like, who the hell is that? It's a cool moment. The way he just walks out from behind the door. Hello. Hello and goodbye. The fact you can just run past all these dudes will never not be funny. I hate when it happens to me. I love doing it to others, though. Hit your stupid poison. There you go. You fought well. You were a worthy opponent. Alright, so here, because I want to be able to continue from this point and see both this ending and the future ones, I'm gonna make a backup of my save. And then hopefully that works. So, be right back. Alright. Hopefully this works. It should work. Now, what might be tricky is actually defeating Owl again. Owl was pretty difficult. Oh wait, no, I won't need to fight Owl this time.
死んだと聞いていたが、一体何を企んでいる？フクロウよ。
He's such a sneaky old bastard. I would never do any plotting. I'm just here to look at the sights. His hair is so long. How can you say this when you yourself just want the blood? Kuro sees right past this shit. Get out of here.
愛すみませぬが、懐かしきこの眺めをもうしばし堪能したか。満足しましたら帰りまする。
What's that even supposed to mean? Like, aren't you just gonna force him? He just lets him leave. Daddy, why is there a fog wall behind you? Alright, so let's see what happens if you actually side with your father.
父上、生きておいでだったとは。
計りごとよ。お前こ
He's
そ
so huge next to me.
あの世死んだと思うておった。
Yeah, I wonder why that is. I wonder who stabbed
巫
me.
女様のお力にて死人より帰りました。
それよ。
は
わしはあの巫女の力を流飲を支柱にしようと思う。
ですが、
分かっておる。第一の掟により父が命じる。主を捨てよ。今よりあの巫女はお前の主ではない。
Just like that.
巫女様を捨てる。
そうじゃ、狼よ。父の言葉に従い、巫女を捨てよ。
Well, I guess we will obey the Iron Code. And the fact that this is the default choice, like you need to actually select the second one. So if you were just like clicking quickly, you could just accidentally pick this. For Sekiro, I must stay loyal to the Iron Code.
御意。
父の言葉に従い、巫女を捨てる。それで、良いのだな。
Okay, they do at least confirm. They're like, you sure? You're sure this is what you want? Yes, father. This is how you've raised me.
はい。掟は
The
絶対。
code is absolute.
主よ。巫女を捨てまする。
So now what?
それでこそ、わしのせがれよ。
That's a good boy.
これで、我が波動も、これは物騒なお客人じゃ。
Oh, I fucking knew it.
だが、道元殿のご息女と争うては、今は亡きあのお方に申し訳が。
He's so fucking sneaky. She was ready for your shit.
なかなかどうして狼よそなたに
Why don't you take care of it?
見事打ち破ってみせよ
Wow.
脅威
And what are you gonna do, huh? Just sit back and observe? I knew she was gonna be a boss
私
eventually.
はかつて修羅を見ました
Do you think she would only be a boss in this
あな
path?
たの中に同じ者がいるそれを切らねばなりません
Let's see how strong she is. I mean, it seems like she killed Ishin, so... Hell yeah. Emma the Gentle Blade. Oh. Walking fast. Oh, she's a fast walker. Walking fast. She's almost like gliding. Kind of gliding around. And we've got some nice music too. She only has the one death blow. I mean, as far as I know, she's just like a normal person. She's not some superhuman, supernatural entity. Okay, let's see. She grabbed my ass. Little judo throw. Nice. Show me what you can do, Emma. Oh, she does the Ashina cross. Nice. Nice. Oh, Emma, let me heal. You owe me that much. Again with the grab. Wow, like, did a weird parry there. I love her fast walk. It's so threatening. Oh, I tried to jump over it. Woo! Perhaps you should have. Oh, she's cool. I'm glad she's a boss. Would this be the first time that like a maiden is a boss in a Souls game? Do you get the choice every time? Okay, no, it confirms your choice. There's no going back.
Mairu.
This is too easy though. It's not going to be just the one dead blow and then that's it. There's got to be more. I haven't even used the Mortal Blade on her. I'm going easy on you, Emma. Ooh, right in the neck. Feels bad.
Sekiro yo.
Oh, right, that's me. Do you have to fight Ishin? Ishin made it here, but it's like an old Ishin at this point.
愛想はまるでないな。
You should meet my father.
不思議と憎めぬやつじゃった。
Are we gonna get to see what old Ishin is capable of?
修羅に落ちる前に切ってやろう。
Shit. Let's go. There's like a really nice pattern on this blade. Like a Damascus blade.
再び修羅を
Ishinashina.
やろうとはな。
And even old, he's still gonna be very strong, I think. I mean, thankfully, I've fought Ishin a whole bunch, so it's not like this is all new to me. Wow, you still got me. You still got me. Oh, he has the same throw. Okay. Okay. He taught her. He taught her well. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so he has a grab in this form. It does feel like he has less posture than he does in his prime, which makes sense, of course. He is an old man at this point. Like, I hope you do get to defeat him more easily, just to show that at his age he's kind of like weaker, even though he's still very strong.
Mairu.
Whoa, long ass combo, okay. Whoa! And a follow-up slash too. Drops you on the ground and then cuts your head off. You are rootless, Emma. Oh, from behind. Damn. Okay, it is very cool that you get different bosses in this path. But I wonder how much more there is to the game. I feel like it probably ends right after this. Because, I mean, if you take Kuro, then that's kind of where it ends, right? I mean, then again, Genichiro's still out there. Would Genichiro show up after Ishin? I think it probably ends after Ishin.
Mairu.
We're locked in a holding pattern. Ooh, she's quick on the follow-up. She doesn't let you get up and heal. She's like, no, 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 no. I'm killing you right here. Woo! Oh, this is the long combo. Ashura. So what does it mean, Ashura? Like a demon of hatred? Hmm. I know what all the fire is. Like, what's with the fire? He's like, you are just like the sculptor. That damn machine across. Okay, he still has the double. He hadn't done it until now. Bro is still no slouch. Right, it's all the same combos. And he's got the 2 dead blows too.
Sekiro.
Okay, well, I had no way to know that was gonna happen. Okay, hang on. Hang on, Mr. Fire. Do I just have to... You never did this in your prime? So I wonder if the reason why he was able to do the lightning stuff is because he was brought forth by Genichiro. Like, he was almost inhabiting Genichiro's body. So like he had access to Tomoe's lightning, because it doesn't seem like base Ishin had the lightning. Huh. So he's got some new moves. He's got some new attacks. He's got some crazy fire business. How do you avoid that? Do you just have to not be stepping in the fire and that's it?
Mairu.
And that's a brutal execution. There's no coming back from that. Is the fact that Ishin doesn't intervene if it's just Owl here? Like, he doesn't step in, so who is he really here to defend? Like, it's not Kuro, I guess he's defending Emma? But Emma doesn't step in if it's just Owl, I guess because she's counting on you to take care of it. Maybe if you were to die, then you could logically assume that Emma steps in and fights Owl herself, and then maybe even Ishin does the same. You're just dead, so you never get to see it. Plus, this is New Game Plus Ishin, so you know, it's even worse. Low-key, I feel like he's cooler like this than the one you fight in the fields. Because here you're just fighting an old man. Saw that coming. Let me heal, Ishin. Be honorable. I hate when they spam the same move multiple times. He just walks away from you. The aura. The aura on this grandpappy. And Owl just leaves. Does not even help you. Like, at least help me fight these people. I'm doing this for you. You old coward.
Mine.
Let's boogie, puppy. Wait, I guess I was out of posture because I totally deflected it. At least I hit the button. I'm just not even gonna bother then. I don't want your Pringles. I don't want your Pringles. Okay, it's because he breaks your posture. Of course. Damn old men. Oh, okay. I forgot about the one right in front of you. Okay, so he doesn't always do the same thing. Okay, yeah, you can't be stepping in the fire when this happens. Ishin, let me heal, buddy. The frickin' burn and the fire and all this shit. Come on, man. I'm still burning. Oh, right, then. I mean, you can't block that because of the fire, so what do? You can't run away because he just teleports to you. Am I gonna have to use the freaking umbrella? I guess I could use the umbrella. Are we at this point that I need the the fire umbrella? Like I'm fighting Demon of Hatred again? I guess that's where we're at. Because I can't really do anything about this fire. My giant father. Whoops. I hate this fucking thing. Always accidentally hitting it. I deserve that. I love how this move makes you lose your... And then she just hits you from behind before you've even, like, locked onto her again. But that's what this exchange does, is you lose your lock on and then she just hits you from behind. Oh, change your mind? Ah, it got me in the air. Move. Yeah, she always follows up with the cross. Sorry, Emma. You fought valiantly. She's pretty strong for like a regular human being. Even though that's also what Ishin is, so like... What is this old man's deal?
Sekiro, さらばじゃ。
参る。
I thought I was far enough away, but that's a very long grab. Wasting my revive on Emma is really bad. It's like wasting my revive on Genichiro. Well, I was jumping! I was jumping though? Now I don't have my revive. I have to play more like a coward because I don't have my revive, so I have to run away and heal. Maybe sidestepping this thing is the way to go. What if I pull out his soul, right? Because I have a dead blow after all. And then there's a follow-up. This is such a long attack. Should I just, as soon as you prepare it, like, use the umbrella? But I feel like he's gonna break my guard if I do that. But maybe not?
参る。
Thank God they let you roll out of that. I'm wasting gores, but like, I need my revive for Ishin. Ah, come on, come on! Oh, he sidesteps it. Come on, bro. No! You bitch. Right in the fire, too. Here I thought it might be easier today, but no, we're still... I mean, at least not the fucking apes, you know? It's just a fair fight. I just have to get better at it. But, here I thought we were done with struggles in New Game Plus. No. It just keeps going.
Mine.
This one always catches me by surprise. You think that's funny? You think that's funny? You can see her preparing that Ashina cross. Aw, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? She had time to recover. I always forget the third fucking hit for some reason. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. This one is also always 3. This one, sometimes you interrupt him, but if you're not fast enough, you have to block the next hit. But it's not always the same combo, that's the thing with him, he mixes it up. At least he doesn't have any projectiles, can you imagine? Come on, do your thing. No, you're not gonna open with it? Well, if you're not gonna open with it, there's not much point to me using this, is there? Oh, now you're gonna use it. Ah, he hits me on the fucking ground. Got you, old man. Ooh.
Sekiro yo. Kitte yarenu ka.
Isshin Ashina was a true master of the sword, no less so in his veil of years. One mind. Oh, that's the thing he just did. A storm of attacks from a sheeted stance, so fast that the blade is nigh invisible. One must focus their soul on the release of the blade, nothing else. In doing so, the strikes achieve a godlike speed. A technique conceived by none other than the old hand swordmaster, Isshin. Then what? You bitch! No thanks to you. Because you were too scared to fight him himself. Because you knew you would lose. Yeah, not you. You old bastard. Okay, first of all, not your actual son. Yeah! That was like, just do it. Just fucking stab in the back. That's all he deserves. He actually said his full name. Is it because I know? Is it because I know he stabbed me? So I'm doing the same to him? Or is it because I was taken over by this Shura, this demon of hatred? The red flames of hatred inhabit me now. Look at his sword. It's got like all these different colors on the handle. Hell yeah. I'm glad you don't just side with him, you actually betray him. That's awesome.
兵士、民草合わせて死者数千。生き残りはほ
Damn.
とんどなし。
We went on to do a full-ass genocide.
アシナは戦国最も悲惨な殺戮の舞台となり、
Yikes.
その地には後々まで鬼が潜んだという。
So they kept mentioning this Shura, and like I thought Shura was like the nickname for the sculptor, like who he used to be. But it seems like it's this embodiment, this like evil spirit or demon that just takes possession of people who do a lot of killing. And like if they're very strong and they kill a lot of people, then they become possessed by this like evil spirit and they become the demon of hatred. Interesting. I would almost prefer if it was Sekiro himself who like, yeah, he betrays his master, but it's not for his father, it's because it's only for himself, you know? So even once his own father turns his back on him, he just backstabs him. Because I like to think that he knew that he had been betrayed by him 3 years ago. And this bastard like just coming in being like, that took a while. It's like, how dare you? How dare you say that when you're not even helping me? He was just gonna get here and collect the spoils of victory even though he did nothing, like literally nothing. Okay, so from there you can start playthrough number 3. So if I say no, can I just continue what I was doing? Oh, so I could have just done this from the start then, I guess. Right? Because if I continue, I'm just going to be back at the... Oh, no, because I've already made my choice. Right? I think I've already made the choice to side with Owl, so at this point, it's like too late. If they were cool, they would make it so when you defeat Ishin, they bring you back to the save, and it takes you back to before making the choice to betray Kuro, so that you could continue your regular story, you know? No owl? The elderly Ishin was akin to a sharpened blade. His steadily honed techniques culminated in the Ashina style, soundly eliminating all wasted or idle movement. A master who took the spirit of his craft to his pinnacle. A true sword saint. But wait, so we're after defeating him? So Emma is dead, and where's Kuro? Oh, so they allow you to keep playing, but it's like after all of this has happened. So Kuro is just gone? I mean, there's not much point to continue playing in this save file. Well, this is very cool. I'm gonna have to restore my save now and actually kill Owl this time. So, be right back. So your boy fucked up. So earlier when I made a backup of my save, I just kind of like dragged the folder on my desktop. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make a copy of the folder, right? And then I'll restore it later. Unfortunately, I didn't realize I only created a shortcut of the folder. And so I don't actually have access to my save backup. I'm just stuck with my save file after defeating Emma and Ishin, and I would have to restart another New Game Plus in order to continue and reach the other endings. And like, as much as I'm enjoying this game, I don't really want to go through all of that trouble just to replay all the same stuff over and over again. It's gonna take me hours. I don't really have time to do that, which sucks because we were just about to get into this new like story content where you eavesdrop on Kuro and like the other characters and maybe learn a bit more about the lore. And then you have to like give items to the Divine Child and use the Serpent Hearts, and I guess getting these items is what gives you access to the new endings. So while I am curious about the lore, the main thing I wanted to see was all the new bosses, all the new content that I haven't seen in the game. So I had to cheat and I looked up to see if there were any bosses that I haven't seen, because I assumed that doing the other endings would not necessarily give you other bosses. Since the choice is made after defeating Ishin, it would have been very surprising if you get like a third boss on top of Genichiro and Ishin, and so it seems like I've already seen everything except there is like a different version of Owl that you can fight in Hirata Estate. So I went ahead online, I got a save file just before that boss fight, so we're going to be playing that boss, and then I will be checking out the other endings that I missed. And I'm sure I will be replaying this game in the future and get to see some of the lore and explanation for why these other endings happen with like the Divine Child and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it won't be on the channel. I'm really sorry. I fucked up, but at least we're gonna have seen every boss in the game. So let's see if this save actually works. I feel very foolish. It's not like me to make mistakes like this. Okay, there we go. So it takes me literally just before... Oh, my attack power is maxed out. Ugh. Okay, everything is maxed out. This person just maxed out the character. I feel like I'm going to be way too strong, though. If my attack power is maxed out, am I not going to just one-shot him? I guess it's like at the latest New Game Plus. Well, I just want the healing gourd. And maybe the green gourd. That's all I need. Is there a cutscene? Okay, we can talk to him. So I guess you fight him instead of Lady Butterfly? Hello? Oh, you have to talk to him from afar. Why? What did I do? Woo! Big stab. I expect them to be mostly the same. Does seem like he has a few different attacks. Okay, that's very high damage. Okay, no, it's just regular damage. Oh, this is gonna be so hard. Wait, can I not revive? You've never used this until now? Oh, and this is like the hard mode where you have to perfect parry attacks. Okay, this is yeah, he's right there. Let me see if I can maybe find a different save file that's not level 99 and like new game plus 20 or whatever. Okay, so here we only have 9 attack power, 18 vitality. That's a little more like it, although we do have maximum spirits. That seems a bit more reasonable.
That day, I pulled you from the battlefield.
English jump scare.
Starving cub. I had no idea what you become. Father, it breaks my heart. But I'm putting you down.
Oh, this just feels wrong. Wait. Maybe this person's controls are like... Yeah, this person's control are all messed up. Wait, hang on. Because I could not even attack there. Let's put everything back on default. So no more little balls of no heal? You actually gonna fight fair this time? Whoa, big attack. Oh, he turned around. I was like, there's no way he's gonna do such a slow attack and not actually, like, pivot, right? He does still have his little gunpowder. Why did you attack me, father? Man, he's fast and he's strong. At least you're not fighting with your little balls. I love the little... Woo! We're low on heals. And it's a new song too, much better than the one you usually fight him with. Go in the corner, Dad. You're the one in timeout. Okay, he's strong. Should I use like Phantom Kunai or something? Oh, he is ready for me this time. Oh, he even reacts to you using the prosthetic. He's like, why do you have that? Remember these butterflies, Father? A deer in the headlight. I'm not a wolf, I'm a deer. And he's got the 2 death blows, of course. Tried to get away. Okay, so this just gets you from any angle, it seems. Did not do that much posture damage. I thought it would be more. Because sometimes you can interrupt him, but then if you don't, he just gets you. Of course he would turn, he's not just gonna let you fucking hit him. See, if you fought like this against Ishin, you might have had a chance. Father! I like attacked with it. Can't remember if I've done this before. This might be a skill I didn't have. He does so much posture damage. What's with the smoke on me? Did you do like a weird thing to me? Then double the fire. Probably should not let myself get hit by that. God, the posture, it's like I blocked 2 hits and I'm already... My guard is broken. Well, I do prefer when you fight like this than when you fight like a little coward. I'm not even halfway through his fucking health bar. Why am I smoking? What's with the smoke? How am I gonna beat this guy? He is very strong. It's like... He doesn't have a lot of attacks, but they do so much posture damage. It's like I'm always having my guard broken. You're always like on the back foot because just always breaking your guard. That just kind of happened to me. Like, should I try dodging instead of blocking? You're a funny guy, Dad. Okay, see, I figured you would get interrupted there, but I see I was wrong. At least you can interrupt this attack. And his posture is all back. You bitch. Yeah, bitch. At least the butterflies do some damage. I don't have time to react to it, it's too fast. I don't want to deal with your little explosion. I don't think I'm gonna break his posture. I'm just gonna kill him with damage. Oh shit, man, that was close. Okay, no new moves, please. Oh, what the hell? He's an actual owl. What the hell? He's an actual owl. Oh, I'm out of spirits. Hang on, bro. I don't know about the pet owl. Can I do something about that? Oh, and you change your attack. Okay, okay. God dang. Okay, follows up with an unblockable. And then he does this. Okay. I didn't know I had enough to do that. Ah, I tried to dodge next to him, not into him. So, even harder second phase. Cool, cool. As if it doesn't take super long to get through the first one. I mean, this does feel like a fitting final boss for the game, for me. Because you have a personal connection with Owl, unlike Ishin, who's just like, sure, he's a legendary figure and like he's the strongest swordsman ever until me. But at least with Owl, you have like a personal history, you know? It feels like he should be the final boss. Okay, you can't jump into it. I'm just trying shit. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. Use the fact he doesn't. Use the fact he doesn't have his little ball. There has to be a better solution to this than just running away, right? One that allows you to keep the pressure on. Because if you jump, you still get hit. So I don't know what the ideal counter is. Jumping doesn't work at all. It's running away, but I hate having to run away because I can't counterattack if I do that. I guess it's just backing out and then coming back. He also hides your vision with that. Okay, no, so he does have a follow-up even in the first phase. I guess if he hits you, it's because I usually parry it. I'm gonna use regular shuriken just so I can like close the distance because he's always jumping away from me. And also for the second phase, like he tends to get behind you, so like I need... Ooh, so this is a little fast. This should be good. No shortcut here, we just gotta do it. And you're gonna start me with that. Always jumping back. I guess I need to wait longer for this. I don't react fast enough. Oh, I did not interrupt him. Okay, I guess the shuriken is not enough to... The shuriken is not enough to interrupt him. I need to hit him. Okay, if you're too close to him, you can't Mikiri counter that because he dashes like really far away. I had to go on the other side, but the wall was there. I guess I have to go even if the wall's there. It sucks that I can't Mikiri counter that. Damn, he's strong. Don't jump. You can't jump, you have to just dash. I was gonna get away to heal, but I should have just committed. His freaking posture comes back so quickly. It's like you have to stay in his face, but you can't really. At least a lot of his bigger moves can be interrupted. I'm getting better, I think. I do feel like I'm getting a little better. And you guessed it, it's really warm in here. At least that little kick he does to get away from you doesn't do much damage, thankfully. I mean, it does do a lot of posture damage, though. Be in the fucking wall. It's like if we're in the wall, I can't... I'm supposed to go on his right, but you can't, because the wall's right there. So what do? I guess I should just... If I'm in the wall, run away. Adapt to the situation. What the? Excuse me? Blocking? Hello? I was fucking blocking and it just didn't do anything? Well, no, I don't have my revive. Ugh. Maybe it's better to just run away, because then I can bait this move and then just Mikiri counter it. Old bastard. Oh, he jumped, he adjusted. Now he's just styling on me. He's just taunting. Just aura farming on your own son? That's not right. All that for no damage. I've done like nothing to him. Like, would I need to be stronger at this point? I don't know. I'm just doing like little chips of damage to him. One little chip at a time. Before you know it, his posture is back to 0. Okay, this dash does not work. It gets me closer to him, but not close enough to hit him, and then I just eat his counterattack, like... I hate when you switch on me at the last fucking second. I didn't see you do it. I was stuck in the fucking wall. Well, if I can't break your posture, I guess I'll just have to do like health HP damage, but it's gonna take so fucking long. And then there's the second phase. I'm losing my motivation.
Where's your motivation?
What would Virgil say? Stuck yourself in a loop there. I don't usually do that. I need to stop doing the shuriken thing. It doesn't work. I'm just opening myself up. That's one. So it's just that it disappears. Oh, it disappears after that? Let me heal. Shit. I need to remember the shuriken. Ah, you bitch. And you're not gonna let me fucking heal, of course. Okay, I wasn't ready for that. I was way too close. Should I just run away? Can't see shit because of your fucking... It's your fucking owl. Ah, shit. I keep thinking I can heal when he jumps, but no, because he shoots the shuriken. I'm out of heals.
Defeated by my own son. Not entirely unpleasant.
Damn. That was really hard, dude. I feel like I had to lock in even more than freaking Ishin. When I saw I had no heals left, I was like, this is it. This is it. I'm probably gonna lose. And then I made a little mistake. I was like, ah, shit, I can't make too many of these. And then I saw his posture bar was like filling up. I was like, maybe, but I didn't want to say anything. I just tried to stay focused, stay locked in, because like, if I just make one mistake, it can all be over. But I was getting closer and closer. I was like, oh, maybe. Because you see this bright orange at the top of the screen, right? And it's almost distracting. Like, it almost makes you act more recklessly. And I tried not to do that. I tried to stay calm. I didn't think I would have him. I fucking got him. Aromatic flower. Flowers of the ever blossom that bloomed in an old memory. Grafted by Takeru, who took the branch from the divine realm as a parting relic. Why did Owl have these? One who seeks purification may impart the dragon tears and these flowers to the divine heir of the dragon's heritage thus severing the shackles that bind the immortal bearer of dragon's blood. I'm like shaking almost. That was really challenging, but it feels like a fitting... It did feel like a fitting final boss for this playthrough, honestly. Owl took in the hungry cub on a whim and raised him as a shinobi. The process was so engrossing that he hoped they might enjoy a true battle to the death someday. He got his wish, if only in an old memory, because I guess it never really happened. Like, I'm not really here right now. This is just a vision from the Buddha or something. Because what happened was he backstabbed me. Look at that, my hands are like... So we get to fight him in his prime, just like we got to fight Ishin in his prime.
You have a slightly different air about you now. It's as though you've overcome something. Idols are all I can carve. The only Buddhas the wood shows me have faces of wrath, and I can only carve what I see.
It's
Hey, don't be afraid to go all out.
it's so interesting to hear their English voices.
Have you seen the sculptor lately?
Yes. He's...
All I know is what Dogen told me long ago, that the dragon's heritage can bestow the power of resurrection. However, it is not any ordinary power. Repeated use, a disease he knew much of. Forgive me.
Is there a way to treat this dragon rot?
I do not know. I am unsure.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
So weird. Alright, well, with that done, I'm going to get yet another save file. And we're gonna be checking out the other two endings of the game. Unfortunately, without having done every step, which sucks. But it's that or nothing, so... Because I'm not gonna replay the whole game over again. Alright, well, I can't seem to get a save file to work on my computer right now, so I'm just gonna watch the cutscenes on YouTube, because basically all we have to do is load into the game, talk to Kuro, and then I guess you have a choice between the endings, so I'm just gonna watch them on YouTube. It's just gonna be the same. So thank you to the YouTube channel Gameplay 4K No HUD for the ending. So let's watch the Purification ending. So yeah, you get a choice between all three of these.
おそばにおります。
So in the basic ending that we got,
竜の涙を
he just finally gets to die and then we become the sculptor, pretty much. But here we give him tears and the aromatic flower. Yeah, let me actually put this in 4K.
最後の節を成敗いたす。人として生きてくだされ。
Oh, so I'm just gonna do it to myself? Just like Genichiro did. But that wasn't his wish. I guess he still got his wish. The immortality will be severed. But why did that necessitate me? Oh, because I'm immortal. So I couldn't have just... I guess if you sever your own immortality, you just die. So I had no choice but to die. So in order for Kuro to live and to put an end... I mean, I could have just waited until he died of old age and then died. just so I could keep protecting him. Because now he's just a regular child, but he still might be in danger. And look at that. Is he a little bit older now? I guess Emma will be there to protect him, to be fair. He's gonna go on his own little journey. That's just a little child, just a little boy. As you should. That's all she gets. Just a thank you. What about a severance package? Bonuses, you know? No? Nothing? And then you have the Dragon's Homecoming ending. Which is by giving the dragon tears and the frozen tears. Eat this. It's a senzu bean. So who gets to die this time? I mean, this does look very nice. Anytime you've got a nice sunset and a nice field of flowers, that's the good shit. So you're gonna leave? Leave where? Oh, you're gonna go see the child of rejuvenation. We're back to that big temple, I guess.
Sayonara, minna. 私は行かねばなりません。我らの因果を断ち切るために。とても長い旅になります。それでも共に来てくださるのですか？
はい。
ありがとう、竜の忍びよ。
It's a cool name.
クロ殿も喜んでおります。
So you just absorbed him?
参りましょう。
To the west. Ah, right. They did say that the divine dragon came from the west. Where west though? Like China? America? Africa? Europe? And that's it. Huh. And then sure, yeah, we've seen is just you fight Ishin and then, Well, I guess that's gonna be the end of the Sekiro playthrough. I can't say these endings, like, I mean, it's true of all the FromSoft titles where I think it's worthwhile to do all this extra work of like gathering these items and like having to talk to different characters, and usually the reward is the process itself, right? Because you get to learn some more about the lore, you get to understand kind of the story better. Here, unfortunately, again, I don't really have a chance to do that. But I do think you should at least reward the player with like maybe an extra boss battle at the end. I think Bloodborne and I guess I won't spoil Bloodborne for anyone who hasn't played it, but if you achieve the true ending in Bloodborne, it's not just a different cutscene, right? You get like an extra boss battle at the end. I think that is nice. So like imagine if Ishin was exclusive to one of these endings, right? So let's say you only fight Genichiro for the Immortal Severance. So you fight Genichiro, he just dies, you sever his immortality, and then you kill Kuro, and that's it, right? That's the Sculptor ending. They could have made it where the extra ending where you need a little bit more work, then Genichiro summons Ishin, you get like the true final boss. And then maybe for this extra ending, maybe you get like a different boss at the end. Maybe you get a stronger version of Ishin, or maybe you get like a whole different boss altogether, because I feel like there's a lot of extra work involved in getting this ending. But at least in Sekiro, you can watch both of these endings on the same save file. It's just a choice. So as long as you have the items, you can see either one of them, and they don't lock you out of the next playthrough. Or rather, they don't lock you into a new game plus like Bloodborne does. So I guess if you were really invested in the story of Kuro and Sekiro, like getting to see these new cutscenes where something different happens might be very rewarding. I'm missing a little bit of context, obviously, in like the lore and what exactly the deal with the Child of Rejuvenation is and Kuro, and like I very much enjoyed this game. I think the combat system is really fun. I had a good time the whole way through. Even when the bosses were really difficult, I had a nice time. I can't say I got like super invested in the story or the lore, and there might be like a few different reasons for that. First of all, your character, you don't really learn much at all about him. He's not a silent protagonist, but he almost is. You don't get to learn much about his own wants and desires and motivations, other than he just wants to protect the Divine Heir. Like that's his job. He's very, he's a silent, stoic shinobi. But even with all the antagonists, Owl, you don't get to learn much about him. Like he adopted you, and then he betrays you, he backstabs you, and then he betrays you again later when he finds out you're still alive. And like why? We don't know much about him. Same with Ishin. Like you learn probably about Ishin the most in the game, where like a lot of people talk about him and like how powerful he is, and like the Interior Ministry is scared of him. It certainly builds him up as this very cool figure in the game's lore, but like I don't know much about him as a person. Same with Genichiro, like I don't really know much about him, or Kuro or Emma. You don't know much about anyone, so it's a bit hard for me to get invested, and I get that's just kind of the type of story that FromSoft does. Like it's all a bit more, there's not that many cutscenes or that much exposition. You're supposed to kind of piece together the lore for yourself. And I definitely had fun doing that in Bloodborne and Elden Ring, and maybe because these games' worlds are a bit more fantasy based than this one, where it's more just ancient Japan with a little bit of fantasy in there. So yeah, I would say the story was serviceable. It did its purpose, and there was a lot of cool stuff in the game, some cool bosses, some cool visuals. But it's not one of these games where like, oh my god, I couldn't wait to see what happens, or like where I would cry at the end or anything like that, because I don't know, it just didn't really grab me in that way. What I found really engaging was the combat system was getting better, was like feeling myself improving as I kept fighting these really difficult bosses. So that part of the game was really successful for me. It is a bit of a shame that we never got a DLC for this game. Like they could have added some more bosses, some new areas, because I've seen a lot of people say that this is their favorite FromSoft games. I think that's the case for my brother, maybe some of my friends. I don't know if I would necessarily say that. I think for me, it's still probably, I don't know, it's probably a toss-up between Elden Ring and Bloodborne for different reasons. But I definitely connected with the combat system, and I just had a great time overall. So I hope you guys did too. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I would love to hear your final thoughts about the game, like which one was your favorite boss, or like the one you struggled with the most. And what did you think of these endings? Like, did you find them satisfying? Were you really invested in the story? I would love to know. But with all that being said, that's going to be a wrap on yet another game on the channel. I want to say a big thank you for having watched this full playthrough. I haven't actually decided what the next game is going to be, but I'm really excited to jump into something new. As always, I want to send a big shout out and a big thank you to all of my patrons who were accompanying me on this adventure. So until the next time, guys, I had fun playing this. I hope you had fun watching it, and I will see you in the next video. À la prochaine.